The Last Shepherd, a tale of Saint Malachy and his prophetic legacy. Historical timeline, 1094. Malachy of Armagh is born in Armagh, Ireland. 1119, ordained as a priest. 1124, appointed abbot of Bangor. 1132, becomes the Archbishop of Armagh. 1139, Malachy travels to Rome, purportedly writes the prophecies. 1148, death of Saint Malachy in Clairvaux, France. 1590. Prophecies of Malachy are published in Arnold de Wion's Lignum Vitae, story with dialogue and quotes. In the verdant hills of 12th century Ireland, Malachy, a monk with a piercing gaze and a calm demeanor, walked the cloistered halls of the Armagh monastery. His reputation for wisdom and visions had already begun to spread beyond the monastery walls. One evening, while deep in prayer, Malachy experienced a vision that would mark his place in history. The air around him thickened, and before his eyes a line of future popes unfolded, each accompanied by a mystical phrase. As he scribbled the visions rapidly, his close friend and confidant, Brother Thomas, approached. "What do you see, Malachy? You look as though the very hand of God has brushed your soul." Malachy, his hand trembling as he wrote, replied, "I am but a vessel, Thomas. These are the future shepherds of the Church, stretching far beyond our time. From the labor of the sun to the last of the line, Peter the Roman, whose reign will herald the end of days." The manuscript remained hidden, surfacing mysteriously in the Vatican archives centuries later, capturing the attention of a young Vatican priest, also named Thomas, in the 20th century. Intrigued by the ancient predictions, Father Thomas embarked on a journey to validate each prophecy. Father Thomas's travels took him across Europe. In a dusty library in Rome, he discussed his findings with Cardinal Rossi. Each pope, each prophecy, it's as though Malachy foresaw the very essence of their papacies, Thomas explained, his voice a mix of awe and fear. The cardinal, a scholarly man with skeptical eyes, responded, "And yet, we must tread carefully, Thomas. The Church is not built on prophecies but on faith. These could simply be coincidences, interpreted to fit the narrative." As the next papal conclave approached, Thomas's anxiety grew. He attended the conclave, his heart heavy with the weight of the prophecies. As the white smoke billowed from the Sistine Chapel and the new pope was announced, Thomas whispered to himself, "Please, not Peter, not yet." The crowd erupted as the new pope stepped onto the balcony. "Brothers and sisters in Christ, I choose to be called Peter," the new pope declared, his voice resonant and clear across St. Peter's Square. Father Thomas felt a chill run down his spine. The final prophecy was in motion. That night, he wrote in his journal, "Are we the architects of our fate, or merely players in a divine plan written long before our time? Perhaps some mysteries are meant to remain veiled, wrapped in the cloaks of faith and time." The Last Shepherd weaves historical events with fictional narrative, reflecting on the thin line between destiny and coincidence, and the enduring human quest to decipher the divine. It leaves readers pondering the role of prophecy in faith and the mysterious tapestry of history.